So-so?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most powerful shinobi across Naruto and Boruto.
Oh my gosh.
Number 30, Sakura. It's back.
Yeah, this list is trash. First off, yeah. If we've got Sakura, if we've got Sakura at 30, then I'm guessing Tsunade's not on this list. If Sakura's at 30, we're 21 seconds in. If Sakura's at 30, then Tsunade should not be on this list. Like, that's fair to assume, right? Right?
Battle Strategy 101. Never underestimate the healer, especially one that can punch as hard as Sakura. Even if she's mostly remembered for being a lover instead of a fighter, don't forget, she smacked Sasori of the Akatsuki all the way to Puppet Heaven.
Okay.
She landed a pretty good hit on Kaguya's crown too. It's all without...
Yeah, that's not a like, I don't know if I don't know how many of you guys know this or like remember this. For the people that have seen Naruto like Shippuden all the way through. Shippuden. She was the only character there that was in this fight that did not have like Sage Senjutsu chakra, right? Like Kakashi had it left over from Obito. Obito gave him his remaining Sage chakra. Of course, Naruto and Sasuke had it from Hagoromo. So those three already had the Sage Senjutsu 6-pass chakra, right? She didn't have any and still was able to speed blitz and hit Kaguya square on the head when nobody else was able to touch her. So her being able to do that is pretty fucking impressive. And you're telling me there's 29 people on this list that also could have done that.
Bringing up her natural proclivity towards healing.
Yeah, fuck
Now that
no.
she's had a few years of peace to hone her skills, Sakura's spent Boruto as one of, if not the best medic in the entire ninja world.
What? One of? What do you mean one of? Who the fuck in Boruto 15 years later is a better healer than Sakura? Who? What do you mean one of? What do you mean one of? Who? Like who? Is Shizune? The bitch with the pig?
Say what you will,
Fuck
but
outta here.
everyone wants Sakura on their team these days.
She's literally taking a fucking like 30 meter long fucking rock, grabbing that bitch and throwing it at Shin Uchiha. By the way, Shin Uchiha, he has like 17 Sharingans, 2 dual dual MS Sharingan, and he scales to like Madara when he was alive, like in like his actual body, not when he was brought back to life in the war. Like we're talking about like actual alive Madara. Like that's how strong he is. And she's boxing with him, and she probably was going to win the fight until Sasuke showed up and took her shine. But yeah,
Number
fuck outta here.
29, Onoki. This guy is the reason they tell you to respect your elders.
Yeah,
yes,
he's probably
it's
stronger
true,
than her,
Onoki
yeah.
isn't as young as he used to be, but he isn't the Tsuchikage for nothing.
I don't know how the fuck Sasuke got out of that shit.
When the going gets tough, he takes names and catches meteors like no other. There's no substitute for Onoki's decades of experience on the battlefield, although he doesn't need to think too hard to use his signature jutsu.
What do you mean think hard? It's his fucking signature jutsu. You act like Naruto, like that's like somebody saying Naruto doesn't have to think hard to build up a Rasengan. Yeah, because it's
style.
Toby got him out of it. But if you look at the scene, though, look.
Tsuchikage for nothing.
Because particle style activates the moment the jutsu, like, activates. So, he's right there. Like he's there, bro. Like, he's in there. Fuck anime, motherfuck, fuck this shit. This fucker. motherfucker out the chat. You come in here fucking cussing. You better calm down. Get him the fuck up out of here. Get him out of here. He's done. Look, he's right there in it. He's right there, bro.
Used to
watch this. Watch this.
But he's in the
I don't know.
Sushi
Okay, all right. Oh fuck. Okay, look, bro. I'm not finna fucking slow it down and shit.
He takes names and
Hold on,
the
hold on.
Tsuchikage for nothing.
Watch this. Watch it. He's. Do we not see Sasuke in there?
But he isn't the Tsuchikage for nothing.
Look. Who was that bitch? I don't know. Did Spooky know him? I don't know. He's in the fucking Shadow Realm. He's gone. So I don't know. Yeah, you just don't come up in the chat, you know, with all that hostility. You're not gonna say come in here fuck Spooky. Spooky, did you know who that was? Because if so, we can unban him. Sincere, I don't know. Spooky, you gotta advocate. But he's right there in it, bro. Like once it activates, you're supposed to be dismantled immediately.
When the going gets tough, he takes names and catches
Said he don't know him.
Like no other. There's no substitute for Inoki's decades of experience on the battlefield, although he doesn't need to think too hard to use his signature jutsu, particle style. It doesn't just wreck any foe in its path, it utterly atomizes them. So enemies, take note. Old or not, there's no question that Inoki is still in his prime.
I wouldn't say he's still in his prime, but the thing is, even though I guess Tsunade or I guess who is FaceTiming the creator lobby group chat? Bro, there's like 100 niggas in there. How the fuck you gonna answer that, man? Get the fuck out of here. Oh hell no. My fucking phone's on 9%. I open that, it's dead immediately. But like he was in like not even in his prime, and Madara still looked at him as the biggest threat of all the 5 Kage that were fighting him in the Shinobi World War, the 4th Great Shinobi World War, of all those Kage there. So I'm guessing none of them are on this list. Damn, this bitch ringing for a long time.
Number 28, Hamura Otsutsuki. Kaguya is
Hamura? Bro. That shit literally rang for 2 minutes. Hamura Otsutsuki. So we're talking about the other half of Hagoromo. Is 28?
Nastiest villain Naruto and his friends will ever meet. And like mother like son, Hamura is no walk in the Chunin exams either. He and his brother are the 2nd generation to ever hold chakra, and as a result, he manifested just about every overpowered jutsu ever known. Byakugan, Sharingan, whatever. You name it, He
did not have no fucking No, it's not even I understand it's an opinion. It's not an opinion. Hamura never had the Sharingan. What is he talking about? Hamura never had the Sharingan? That's factually incorrect. Hamura only had the Byakugan.
Got it.
Where the fuck you see a Sharingan at? Oh, wait, I don't know who that was, Spooky. I have no idea.
He needed it too, since Hamura made the difficult choice to seal away the Ten Tails, aka...
Do you not understand? Do we not understand that like, do people forget that Hagoromo and Hamura fought Kaguya Otsutsuki for their mother for 3 months straight? 3 months straight. 3 months straight. and they sealed her. Basically, the reincarnation, like it, you had Hagoromo and Hamura. Like, this took months. Like, and he's 28?
Yeah, their own mother.
Who the fuck's
Even though it took a double team assault, anyone who can successfully seal away Kaguya is worthy in our books.
Worthy in our books at number 28. Yeah, okay. I need to see who the fuck is above Hamura. Whoever's next on this list, you better be goddamn... I don't know who you gotta be, because Hamura is like... He's Otsutsuki, and he's number 28.
Number 27, Tobirama Senju.
That's not...
The title of Hokage carries a lot of weight around the shinobi world, and that's in...
I don't think Tobirama could fucking box with Kaguya for 3 days. I don't think he could do that.
Small part due to the man, the myth, the legend, Tobirama Senju.
So y'all think... Bro, get the fuck out of here.
As the second ever leader of the Hidden Leaf Village,
Bullshit.
tales of his might
Yeah,
have been passed down for
this list
generations, and so have his jutsu.
That's the only feat that we really know that he has, honestly. And Izuna, I don't know how strong Izuna was, but he was the brother of Madara, so I'm guessing he could be pretty strong. We just don't know how strong he is.
He invented the shadow clone technique. Most of the time though, Tobirama doesn't even have to use it though. His water dragons usually wash enemies away long before that. It's even cooler when you remember most of Tobirama's...
Maybe it's not in order? No, they set top 30 and they're counting it down.
Feats in the show come from his reanimated corpse. Even in death, the second Hokage is no joke. Number 26.
But could Tobirama hang with Madara? No. Orochimaru. No. Where the fuck's Jiraiya at? Where's Jiraiya? So I'm assuming Orochimaru should be top 10. Fuck no, you're smoking dick. Orochimaru should be on this list. But he should be higher than Jiraiya. When they were alive, dude doesn't die. Exactly. When they were both alive, like in Naruto Shippuden, I would say Orochimaru was not stronger than Jiraiya when they were both alive. But then again, didn't the fucking Four Tails almost kill Jiraiya with that big ass X he had on his chest? Didn't that same Orochimaru with no hand sign jutsus sock that nigga dead in his face and then blocked a tailed beast bomb with one of the big ass gates? We talking about nerfed Orochimaru was able to bang with four-tailed Naruto? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's one thing. But then you also gonna say, okay, well, do you think Orochimaru could take down 4 of the 6 paths of pain? Fuck no. So I don't know. And it may not even be him.
Orochimaru. Every Naruto fan remembers where they were and what they were doing when Orochimaru first peeled off his face. That sickening laugh still haunts our nightmares. Little did we know then, this was only one of many masks Orochimaru wore. Each one...
Orochimaru's top 3 villains, bro. Top 3 villains in Naruto. I like Orochimaru as a villain more than I like Madara as a villain. Eat my ass, bro. I
More
don't care.
sinister, sneaky, and sublime than the last.
Look at this shit.
Not only is he one of the legendary Sannin, not only does he command an entire army of snakes...
And we're not even talking about Orochimaru and fucking Boruto. Now that he has a white Zetsu body. He also absorbed all of the Sound 5 ninjas' abilities. As well as Taka's abilities. So like Jogo, Karin, Soigetsu, Tayuya, Kimimaro, all those abilities, he fucking absorbed all of it. Orochimaru was like Batman with enough time. I think he could kill anyone. Yeah, I mean, because it's like he's pretty much immortal now, so I don't really know what you do.
And not only can he cast the...
Oh yeah, I forgot. He did the reanimation jutsu, and now by the end of this, he mastered it by the end of the series. So
forbidden reanimation jutsu, but Orochimaru can also transfer his consciousness to new bodies, keeping himself spry for actual generations. So how are you supposed to keep this guy down? That was a real question.
oh yeah, he cloned himself and then fucking sealed a divine tree by himself. Remember in the war when 4 of the Kage had to like work together to do this, and he just did it by himself? Yeah, that's crazy.
Number 25, Tsunade.
Oh gosh. All right, I'm back. All right, look what I got. Look what I got. I don't know if any of y'all know about this. Right here. That Welch. You know what I'm saying? This shit. Golly. oh man. This fucking list sucks.
You know the saying, I wrote the book on it? Well, when it comes to medical...
How is she stronger than... I literally don't understand how she's stronger than Sakura. In what aspect? They literally are the same fucking character. Was she there to fight Kaguya? Did she punch Kaguya in the head? Did she do that?
In jutsu, Tsunade actually did, and since she wrote the rules, she also knows when to roll up her sleeves and start hitting back.
If anybody... How is she stronger than the second Hokage? Exactly. Fuck no. That is terrible placement. How are you gonna... So Tsunade is stronger than Hamura Otsutsuki? Hagoromo's brother, six sage is 6 paths stronger. Come on, bro, you ain't fucking stronger, man. Don't fucking say nothing about my stutter. You know what I mean?
Despite her specialty in healing jutsu, the 5th Hokage packs enough of a punch to break even Susanoo's armor.
That's very impressive.
Don't worry about her team.
But it wasn't even... What is the exact title of this list? The exact title is... let me see. Bloop. No, that's not gonna work. Shit. Let me hide my cam. It actually says right here, top 30 strongest Naruto characters. Top 30 strongest Naruto characters. Bloop. This shit sucks.
Her ultimate technique, mitotic regeneration, effectively makes her and her allies invincible. And all
that's fucking cap. Didn't she get cut in half by a
without Tsunade lifting a finger? As if there was any doubt before, that one jutsu proves Tsunade is the best healer there ever was.
Are they stupid? Sakura has it now. Sakura has it now. I'm just so baffled as to what does Tsunade do better than Sakura. But she had it first. Nigga, the first nigga to ever have a basketball's name was Walter Manley. And you think he's better than LeBron? Fuck out of here. You think Bob Cousy is battling beating LeBron in a 1-on-1 because Bob Cousy had a basketball first? Fuck no, fuck out of here.
Number 24, Jiraiya. Rounding out the legendary Sannin, this...
How the fuck are we ranking it as Jiraiya, Tsunade, Orochimaru? It should be Orochimaru, Jiraiya, Tsunade. To be honest with you, Tsunade should not even be on his list.
Pervy Sage edges out his peers on pure ingenuity. Also, Toads. While most of it comes from a bad case of indigestion, Jiraiya spits out enough thrifty jutsu to keep even the worst villains on their toes.
I'm not gonna say too much about Jiraiya. I'm just curious to see who
He
they
has
put
a plan
above
for
him.
every situation, and when those fail, he has his trusty summons to come in for support. It's an unmatched combination.
I mean, it wasn't unmatched when he fought Pain. Was she a
In
real Hokage? No, she was a real Hokage. She wasn't the first choice. Jiraiya was, but she was a good Hokage, I think.
It took the entire 6 paths of pain to subdue Jiraiya, and even then, he still gave them a good run for their chakra. Legendary is a good word for Jiraiya. He's truly a thing of legends. Number 23, Gaara.
Gaara? I will. Is Gaara stronger than Jiraiya? No, hold on. For whatever reason, I just think I think people gas. I'm not listening to anything they say. I feel like Gaara is gassed up in Shippuden because he's a Hokage. But now, if we talk about beginning of Shippuden before he lost his tailed beast, I would say yeah, definitely. But now, I don't think so. I don't think Gaara ever is going to reach that level of strength as he did was when he had Shikaku. I don't think he's on that level no more. Even though they say, oh yeah, you know what I mean, part 1 Gaara. Yeah, part 1 Gaara was fucking broken. Like broken, bro. Like I was like, bro, fuck no. Like I honestly believe part 1 Gaara could, like, after he came back and helped old boy out and fought Kimimaro, I was like, bro, I honestly think Gaara could hang with like the cloak of Naruto. Even though he was probably way too fast for him, but it's like, nigga, from based on what I see, because Rock Lee said he was way stronger.
Back when he was just a disturbed, misunderstood kid, Gaara killed people for simply daring to cross his path.
I can't wait till we get to that, bro.
It's a good thing he's sorted out his anger issues, because he's only grown deadlier in a fight. With the power of the One Tail coursing through him, Gaara commands Sand
he doesn't
into
have it.
an impenetrable defense and overwhelming attack at the same time. Most shinobi wouldn't even land a single hit before finding themselves in a sandy grave. Villains are no different. Gaara's suffocating might nearly sealed Madara freaking Uchiha.
It didn't nearly seal him. He literally busted out of it with a Susanoo, and then the other one that he fucking sealed was a goddamn shadow clone. So what are you talking about?
6 feet deep. Despite
he was better with the anger issues.
Tailed
Exactly.
Beast will have you believe there's a lot more than one reason to fear Gaara. Number 22, Koji Kashin.
That's a good spot for Kashin Koji. I think, bro. Kashin Koji. I don't think a lot of you guys know about Kashin Koji, but Kashin Koji, yeah, I mean, it makes sense for him to be obviously above Jiraiya. I would say he's above Gaara, definitely.
A clone of Jiraiya.
Yeah, he is basically...
who was also a contender for our list. Koji Kashin is a member of the villainous organization, Kara. Although Koji can use all of Jiraiya's techniques, Koji is stronger than his progenitor in several key ways.
And he looks way fucking cooler. Like, look at him. He looks way fucking cooler. Look at him. I mean, look at him. He doesn't he look badass? He's actually one of my favorite characters. Like, it literally is just like basically somebody that has Jiraiya's kit and they manufactured him. So it's not, yeah, it's not Jiraiya.
Koji doesn't.
But honestly, they kind of like, it's not really hard to, so Sakura. Yeah, no, it's not even that. It's like, because Sakura was actually like a disciple from Tsunade, and she actually has the personality. This guy doesn't even have a personality. He's just like a fucking, he's just like a, I don't even fucking know. He's just he's not, no, no, not even. It's like the, it's like they took Jiraiya, made him look like they took Jiraiya and gave him a heel turn, and he was just a bad guy, and he looked cooler, and he did all the same shit. He just had no personality. But they basically took like DNA of Jiraiya to make him look like that and give him his abilities, but he doesn't have any. He just needs corn.
Koji may be down, but he isn't out yet, so he may get stronger.
What? Oh yeah, they don't have it. You know what's so crazy? I'm not gonna try and spoil everything to you guys because a lot of the Boruto stuff. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Some of this stuff at Boruto is like almost 10 years old, like scenes from this. So it's like I'm surprised a lot of people haven't seen it. A lot of people just kind of stayed away from Boruto. So I'm sure like in the next few years, a lot of people are going to get back into Boruto when Two Blue Vortex get announced for seasons, because people are going to want to see how the first Boruto's 10 years old. Boruto started in like 2017. Some of this stuff was like, nah, it probably wasn't that old. It's probably like maybe 6 years ago. I think Boruto started 2017, yeah, or 2018, one of them.
Number 21, Kawaki.
I'm fucking done. Kawaki number 21. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kawaki 21. You know what I've not seen on this list? I haven't seen Itachi yet. Is Itachi not on the list? Wait, he has to be on the list. Fucking. Wait, he has to be on the list. Fucking Tsunade's on this list. And he's stronger than Tsunade. They're not crazy enough to say that. He's probably going to be in the top 15. Is Kisame on this list? No, I don't think Kisame would be on here. I don't think Kisame would be on here. I don't fucking know. Kawaki is literally like arguably top 5 strongest characters in the Naruto universe. Like arguably top 5. And we've got him at 21. Do they read that? They obviously when was this? When was this? 2 months ago. Yeah, they didn't fucking read no manga, bro. They didn't read no fucking manga. There's no way in hell Kawaki is oh my gosh.
Mirroring the rivalry.
Oh my god. You put Kawaki against any of these niggas down here? Watching them.
Between Naruto and Sasuke, with the series' new protagonist Boruto, Kawaki possesses great power thanks to the genetic enhancements he went through during his time in Kara.
You mean the genetic enhancements of Ishiki Otsutsuki, the strongest Otsutsuki we have ever seen by a mile. The nigga that when I say bodied, when I say bodied, when I say he bodied Naruto and Sasuke in their prime, when I say he bodied them niggas, he didn't get touched. I'm telling you, he didn't get touched. He wasn't even trying. And he has his abilities on top of all of the abilities he already had. So you're spoiling. Oh wait, y'all have not seen that? At least people have seen that. Okay, whatever, bro. I'll keep it to myself. Honestly, that's crazy because that's one of the most viewed, like, Boruto clips of all time. I'm surprised people have never seen that. Y'all actually have never seen that? I even seen that before I even watched Boruto. I was like, oh shit. Like, that was like, it kind of like, honestly, like, when that actually dropped, that kind of like low-key like broke the internet a little bit. I guess y'all just wasn't around for that, because I remember the reaction scene like blew up. Like, they blew up. It's like I couldn't not see it. I'll keep it to myself. But look at this fear. If they show this through, look at this fucking blast. They're telling me, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
He was originally intended by that devious organization to become Isshiki Otsutsuki's vessel, resulting in him possessing
okay, well, they're fucking telling you anyway.
the Karma Seal. But with Isshiki defeated for good, he's been able to utilize these powers to an even greater degree, with no setbacks.
Oh yeah, let's not forget that this nigga can absorb all ninjutsu, so it don't matter. He's fucking absorbing your shit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Kawaki's strength speaks for itself, especially considering his victories against various villains, as well as—
He's talking about Limitless Code, okay. Limitless Code is literally scaled like to Isshiki, but whatever.
Holding his own against the incredibly powerful Momoshiki-controlled Boruto.
Yeah, this was actually the most recent episode to drop. So if you've seen this, then you're caught
Number
up.
20, Boruto Uzumaki. Pump the hate brakes, folks. Yes, we know Boruto is nowhere near as powerful as most of the other characters in the franchise
What the fuck are they hating for?
on his own. Still, even taken on his own merit.
What do you mean talking about on his own? But y'all literally just put Kawaki on this list because y'all were saying how he took the power of Isshiki and he uses it so like efficiently. But then y'all are gonna sit here and say, oh well, without Momoshiki's power, Boruto wouldn't be on this list. First of all, that's like dick riding like a motherfucker. And then secondly, have you read the manga?
Boruto is remarkably powerful for his age, learning and improving on some of his dad, Naruto's techniques.
You mean making a vanishing Rasengan and adding electricity to a Rasengan, which even Minato couldn't fucking do? You mean that? Oh, yeah. It does. Yeah, I got the overlay for the chat working. Yeah. Rasengan, nigga!
But what really elevates Boruto to the next level of power is his karma. Due to connecting with Momoshiki Otsutsuki, Boruto contains the deceased man's spirit and powers.
I'm trying to tell you, that nigga be talking, bro.
Powers. When Boruto
Oh
taps into
God.
Momoshiki's spirit and or it possesses him, the young ninja attains massive levels of physical strength and an improvement to his chakra and techniques. It'll be interesting to see how strong
when that nigga
he gets once he's mastered the
gosh,
power, or it has mastered him. Number 19, Code. Even
Code.
for a prodigal inner of Kara, fending off Kawaki, Boruto, Shikamaru, and Naruto at the same time is a real accomplishment. It's crazier considering Code's power was restrained by cybernetic
On the bus to go to the festival, guys. Hey, Rival, you live it up, bro. I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad you're having a good time, bro. Just be safe, bro. Turn it off.
limiters. His
let
razor
it
sharp
rock, bro.
claws already slice through flesh
already started it.
like nobody's business.
Nanagasi de Sadakarai.
But without the barriers holding back his reserves of power, it'd probably take the whole of Konoha to keep Code at bay. Power.
That is so scary that he can do that.
It'd probably
He
take the
placed
whole
a
of
claw
Konoha
mark on, like he placed a fucking claw mark on. He can literally place it wherever he wants.
to keep Code at bay.
Golly.
Even then, with ninja tool modifications, Otsutsuki DNA, unrestrained chakra, and a massive grudge against Kawaki, it's hard to say if anyone or anything can stand up to this vengeful Kara.
If you're saying if and no one or anything, then who the fuck's above him? All right, peace, Rival.
Boruto and the others definitely
Take your phone. Why are you gonna take his phone?
can't. Number 18, Itachi Uchiha.
I'm just going by their logic. By their logic, right? By their logic. By their logic. First off, let's just scale it back and not act like they didn't just put Code. They didn't put Code, Kawaki, and Boruto all in a fucked up order of them three anyway. Put that fucked up on there. They also put Itachi like 6 spots higher than Jiraiya, which is an interesting fight, mind you. But me personally, I don't think Itachi is stronger than Jiraiya. Me personally. Which is so weird to like Itachi and Kisame fear Jiraiya. Right. Right. I don't know in that point, because right then I don't really know how much Itachi really feared Jiraiya. I think if they go all out, Itachi and Kisame were to fight Jiraiya, me personally, I don't think that's a good fight for Jiraiya. A 2-on-1 with them, I don't think that's good. Because I think Itachi and Jiraiya is kind of close. But I give Jiraiya the edge. But then Jiraiya also having to deal with Kisame at the same time, that's fucking tough. I think Itachi just didn't want to fight Jiraiya because he didn't want to fight Jiraiya.
A much beloved character.
But it's so weird because if we're saying Jiraiya could beat Itachi in a fight, and I say, well, at that point in the story, Itachi could easily defeat Orochimaru. It's so weird because Itachi and Orochimaru's like scaling is so weird because they tried to act like Itachi was like miles and miles stronger than Orochimaru, but then sometimes they would have things like where Orochimaru was like toying with like in like filler arcs, it was Sasori and stuff like that. So I really don't understand. Like Itachi and Orochimaru, their scaling is weird. Itachi is a glass cannon, and yeah. And to be honest with you, when Itachi stabbed him with the sword of Nanabuku, I don't think that, or the whatever the fucking not the Nanaboko or whatever the fuck the Totsuka blade. That should I think he was kind of surprised, bro.
Itachi is a complex and multifaceted ninja, but what isn't complicated is how strong he is.
That's actually the most complicated part about Itachi. That's actually one of the biggest theories. People always say, how strong would Itachi be if he never got sick? Are they stupid? It's like they didn't watch the series. It's like they put this list together through AI.
Gifted from a young age, such that he was a member of the Leaf Village's Special Forces at age 11, Itachi is one of the strongest members of the Uchiha clan, which is known for turning out overpowered ninjas.
He was nerfed from beginning, right?
Mastered the Mangekyo Sharingan's many overpowered abilities. Also a master of illusions, Itachi's Genjutsu is so good that it can fool other Sharingan users like his brother Sasuke. Speaking of which, Itachi also fights his little bro while dying and holding back, proving that he's not only powerful, but he's also smart and skillful. Number 17, Pain.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I think Pain's where he needs to be. I think Itachi's a little too high. But Pain is always stronger than Itachi.
The people of the Rain Village consider Pain a god, and he's got the power to back up the...
Yo, this nigga was starving. Look at him.
The people of the Rain...
Oh my god. When I say starving, oh my god, nigga dry. Nigga dry shit. Look at his fucking lips.
Village consider Pain a god, and he's got the power to back up that title. Using the Rinnegan eyes, Nagato controls 6 other bodies simultaneously and can see through their eyes.
Milk and lotion, exactly. Yo, watch Mojo. Watch out, bro.
He's also able to use a variety of broken abilities, including summoning animals, reviving the dead, absorbing chakra, and altering gravity. Nagato is also responsible for killing several key characters in the series, some of which we'll be discussing later. It's telling that Pain alone was able to level Konoha in mere moments. The man knows pain and how to inflict it.
Shinra Tensei.
And knows pain and how to inflict it.
Shinra Tensei.
Number 16, Minato Namikaze.
Okay, you're not okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. Not gonna argue with that. Yeah.
The 4th Hokage and Naruto's father, Minato doesn't come from a great bloodline or have a ton of chakra.
Do we agree that Minato's stronger than Pain? I'm just asking y'all in chat.
In life anyway.
遅かったか?
いや、ぴったりだぜ、父ちゃん。
Instead, his strength comes from how ingenious he is, an expert at sealing techniques.
He with Itachi? So you think Pain's stronger? He should be a little lower? So you guys think Pain's stronger? Huh. So you guys think, you don't think... So if Jiraiya took... So you guys agree... No, I don't. Oh, you mean like, okay, so he should be higher on the list. That's what you mean. Like the number, his numbers should be lower. Pain's stronger unless Minato has info. Okay, I got you, Jam. So Spooky, I'm just hearing you out. So say it's the same situation. Jiraiya took out 4 of the passive Pain with no knowledge. You think Nagato couldn't get all 6? Or Minato couldn't get all 6? I think he could. Especially with Flying Raijin? I think he could. And if it's in the same situation that Naruto was in, I think Minato could straight up beat. He could straight up beat Pain with no help. I think Minato could. Me personally. Minato clears. Yeah, not to mention the amount of chakra he has. You know what I mean? But the almighty push, though. You gotta really... But here's the thing. Minato, you gotta think, Minato is also, like, Naruto had to have that explained to him. That he has a cooldown and stuff like that. Say, like, at that point, Minato also knew that there was a cooldown. You realize all Minato has to do is get to the Deva path one time, right? You can do Shinra Tensei all you want. I can go with a shadow clone. I could have shadow clones fight you. You can use your Shinra Tensei. And as soon as you do that, I'm instantaneous teleporting on you with Rasengan. That's all. And for Minato to say that all I have to do is touch him once, like, Minato's a genius, bro. Like right here, did you see? You realize how long it took for Kakashi and Guy and B and Naruto to figure out his ability, Obito's ability, and Minato found it, understood what the ability was within minutes. Like, it took him minutes, real time during the battle, to figure out what his ability was and how it worked. Like, he figured that out so quick. This fight was like literally 3 minutes, 4 minutes long. You go Google the fight on YouTube, the full fight's there. It's like a 2-minute fucking video, bro. Like, it's short. Who the fuck is that, bro? Man, Born Again, get your ass banned. You're out the chat. Get out of here. Look at him. He said what? Come on.
Minato develops a particularly powerful teleportation seal that lets him, or anything
Was that
he tags,
YouTube?
teleport.
It made that sound? A bot? Yeah, it was a bot. It was a bot.
Instantaneously. Oh, and there's also the little matter of his invention of the Rasengan, which would go on to be his son's signature technique. Minato
I didn't see him
is
in
so
chat.
strong
Nah, he
that
was a
other
band invader.
countries had a flee on site order out
Do you
on him.
understand how fucking fast that is? Like, look at the fucking drip. Look at the swag. Look at the motion. Look at the aura. Like,
Minato
this is the Raikage with a fucking lightning cloak, probably moving at damn near light
So
goddamn
strong
speed.
that other
Look,
countries
he takes the kunai. Look at the kunai down here. Look at this.
had a flee on
Flicks it.
site order out
Flicks
on him,
it.
and he wasn't even Hokage
And he's at the fucking tree.
yet.
俺の最速をかわしただと
Come the fuck on. I'm not gonna lie, he tossing that nigga pain salad, boy.
Number 50.
He fought Killer Bee and Raikage at the same time, and they couldn't touch that nigga. Them niggas ain't two niggas to play with.
Indra
Indra and Ashura? Why are they together?
and Ashura.
I don't even care about this
いずれ
shit.
私は忍衆を継ぎその理想を貫く
Get used to seeing that family name. These sons of the Sage of the Six Paths, Indra and Ashura, are two of the progenitors of the shinobi world. Each of them helped develop the first ninjutsu abilities,
Yeah, not technically it's filler, but it does make sense.
including things like the Sharingan and Sage techniques. And given that they're not so far removed from their godlike
I actually need to go back and watch that filler fight. I feel like that would be actually kind of cool to see.
bearers, they have a lot more power behind them than their descendants. In addition to basically being the original ninjas, their rivalry also echoed on through the ages through their reincarnations.
これが絆の力だ
Damn, his body, his
And
big
while that
ass.
strength in the traditional sense,
All right, let's get the.
number
Yeah, let's get the.
14, Kinshiki Otsutsuki.
Kinshiki, yeah.
Out of all the pure-blooded Otsutsuki, Kinshiki is probably rated pretty low by many on the power scale, but
Yeah.
he's still a monster.
I really think like Minato, like a lot of the upper echelons of Naruto characters could deal with Kinshiki.
Kinshiki not only fights Sasuke to a draw,
I'm not worried about him, bro.
does offer from his
Kinshiki's probably the most boring character to ever get added to fucking Naruto, bro.
Senju.
What the fuck? What'd they say?
Number 13, Hashirama Senju.
Hashirama. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with it.
Senju
I need to see who's above him.
Hokage, and in fiction, the older things are, usually the more powerful.
Terrible take. What part? What part? I don't. But honestly, I don't see how you could put Indra and Ashura or Ashura. Ashura himself, I think, would be much stronger than Hashirama. Why is he so low? Like I said, we gotta see who's above him, man. There's a lot of people there. Honestly, they're gonna put Madara above him. Yeah, because they're going like at peak strength. At peak strength, I think Madara's definitely reached a peak stronger than Hashirama. Yeah, but like if we're talking about them when they lived their life, like they were alive, like you know as is, I would say no. You know what I mean? Hashirama was stronger. I mean, not in the war arc. In a war arc, he wasn't, because Hashirama was reincarnated as himself when he died, and Madara, I mean, that nigga became fucking Ten Tails Jinchuriki. That nigga was not a match for him. Hashirama, yeah, that's what I was saying. When he was alive, when they were alive, Hashirama was stronger, but throughout the whole story, no. Like when they got reincarnated, Madara was stronger.
Famous for his use of unique wood-style jutsu, Hashirama was able to go toe-to-toe with Madara Uchiha and unite various groups into forming Konoha. Not only that, he captured multiple tailed beasts and was confident enough to give them away to other nations. Hashirama's body also possesses powerful regenerative abilities, plus you know he's strong when other people become more powerful just by using his DNA. However, despite being known as the god of shinobi, Hashirama isn't quite as all-powerful as some of the remaining ninjas on our list. Number 12, Might Guy.
No, Might Guy is not stronger than Hashirama. I'm sorry.
It's a damn shame that using the 8 gates at their full power was a death sentence, because if it wasn't, then everybody's favorite bowl-cut, green jumpsuit wearing mentor would have easily ranked higher.
What? Wait a minute. So you're saying if the 8 gates didn't have the drawback and the consequences that it did, you were going to put him higher? I think they're completely overscaling what he did to Madara, because yeah, he landed a big blow on Madara, right? But what did I do to Madara? He said, "Oh, that kind of hurt. Let me regenerate."
While his taijutsu was already top tier, to the point where he could even take down a beast like Hisame, we weren't made aware of how truly strong Guy was until he unleashed the fire.
Yeah, they not see. They want to gloss over that, but we forgot that it was all them niggas was like. I think some people forget that there was a lot of help going in, even when Might Guy was fighting Madara. That Rock Lee and Minato and other niggas was like helping him during the fight, bro. Like they were still helping him. Like, yeah, the spotlight was on Guy, but he was still getting help from other niggas to even get Madara in that situation.
Final gate, wherein he nearly crippled Madara.
Like, look, Kakashi up there, Gaara up there, goddamn, Minato was up there, setting screens for the nigga.
Let us reiterate, he managed to take down Madara Uchiha, who had...
No, he did not. So did you... Wait a... No, he didn't. No, he
happened
didn't.
to be in his six-path form
You hear
at
what
the
they
time
say?
to take down.
No, he didn't.
Let us reiterate, he managed to take down Madara Uchiha, who happened to be in his six-path form at the time, with nothing more than a kick. Truly,
Nothing
the
more
power
than a
of
kick. What are y'all talking about? Y'all are lying. You're lying to your audience.
Number 11, Toneri Otsutsuki. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I honestly think Toneri should be higher.
as he may only
Honestly.
have existed as an obstacle for Naruto to overcome,
Didn't this nigga Toneri say, I'm going to take the moon and throw it at the earth? Like, what are we talking about? How is he not in the top 10? I mean, that nigga said he's going to throw the moon at the earth.
so he could finally get with Hinata, but even by those standards, Toneri
Like,
is
what are
still
we
a
talking
powerful
about?
foe.
Like, yeah, Madara was fucking summoning, pulling meteors using the Deva path, and he created some meteors. But this nigga said, I'm throwing the fucking moon at the earth if you don't give me Hinata. Like, this nigga was tripping, bro.
Silver wheel, rebirth explosion.
I've never seen, what the fuck is that?
After all, there's nothing
Look at
deadlier
this
than a
nigga, bro!
creepy stalker who can drop the moon onto the planet whenever he pleases.
Whenever he pleases. Oh, and look at this. He blocked.
pleases.
Look at all these look at all these niggas. All these Rasengans. Look at this. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That's Naruto in the Sage Path form, bro. You know how quick that nigga is, and you said. This nigga said, and he stopped it all. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. They're gonna do Spooky and Sasuke too. Or you talking Spooky and Sasuke? Spooky in anime?
Armed with a brand new ocular ability known as the Tensegan, Toneri nearly succeeded in bringing about
That nigga
Michael
had a
Bay's
Tensegan.
Armageddon, only to be taught the error of his ways at the last second. Guess even he couldn't stop the Naruhina hype train.
Golden wheel, rebirth explosion.
He cut
Number 10, Urashiki of
That's fucking wrong. No, not stronger than Teneri. I know he had the little feat where he sealed Teneri, or Urashiki sealed Teneri. I don't believe that shit.
Otsutsuki.
That nigga didn't apply none of his jutsus. I don't give a damn how quote unquote strong you are. Wait a minute.
Got to always keep it tight. Tighten that bad boy up. Tighten it up. It's too loose. It's way too loose. Tighten it.
You know, this list is too loose. It's too loose. It's definitely too loose. Thank you for that, Spooky. Thank you.
The Otsutsukis churn out a ton of crazy powerful
This nigga got a fishing rod, and y'all saying he's stronger than the nigga that said he's going to throw the fucking moon at us. Okay.
characters, and Urashiki is no exception. He managed to take down Toneri with little effort.
同族を殺す許可は出てないですからね。ま、安心して1
What are you looking at?
万年くらい竜宮城でお楽しみください。
While he isn't the only one, it's still impressive. Urashiki is also notable for his ability to steal chakra and techniques from other
I see it. Sound alerts. I see it.
people. By taking chakra
Yo,
from
look. If they show like the name of when he does this
others,
shit,
he's seemingly able
Oh,
to
yeah,
master
I think
their
they're gonna show
abilities
it.
and use them with little
he takes their
effort.
he takes their abilities and masters it. Yeah, fuck out of here. Watch this. Yeah, he doesn't. Look at the name of this fucking jutsu, bro. This shit was crazy though. That
Able to master their abilities and use them with little effort.
雨のすばる星の御事。玉
shit is hard. That shit is hard though. I'm in a super that shit sounds, bro.
Them with little
I'm in a
effort.
If nigga does that to me, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what you talking about.
And use them with little effort.
Abado sabado. Hold on, y'all. I can do it. Hold on. Watch this. I can do this. Ameno suburo boshi. Emet ameno saburo boshi no mikoto gyoko. I can master that word. You got 2 hours.
And use them with
I'm gonna let
little
you hear it
effort.
one more time. Ameno suburo boshi no mikoto. See, I said it. Ameno suburo boshi no mikoto. See? See? I said it. Gyoko! But the way he sounded sound cool.
Use them with little effort.
Ameno suburo black ass nigga.
Urashiki is also able to travel between dimensions, as well as a short time back in time, which he uses to great effect in battle. Still, time travel of a different sort proves his undoing. Number 9,
Kakashi. Not stronger than Tenari. No, I'm sorry. No, I don't see that. I'm sorry, I don't see that.
Kakashi.
なぜだオビト俺は何のために
While
And wait, where not stronger than Minato? No, he is. He is. I say Kakashi. Yeah, I think Kakashi is stronger than Minato. I think. With at this DMS Kakashi stronger than Minato. My problem is where the fuck is Obito? If we're putting Kakashi here, why is Obito not been listed yet? Where's Obito?
originally known for nothing more.
Because Obito's not stronger than Kakashi, so what are we talking about? This Kakashi? If they're saying this is what they're showing, so we're basing it if it's DMS Kakashi. Where the fuck is Obito?
And having a half-decent Sharingan and lightning
Half decent Sharingan.
while originally known for nothing more than having a half-decent Sharingan.
Didn't they call Kakashi of the Sharingan? Wasn't that his name, Kakashi of the Sharingan? What are you talking about, bro?
And lightning-based jutsu, Kakashi went through a major upgrade during the fight with Kaguya. After Obito lent him his power, he got himself 2 perfect Mangekyo Sharingan, along with a small dose of six-path goodness. The result of that was one of the strongest Susanoo to ever exist, a much improved Kamui, as well as the ability to use the Sharingan's deadliest abilities on repeat without fear of going blind. For a brief moment, the teacher once again outshone his students.
Yeah. 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 Here's the thing. You guys might think this is a hot take. I think Kakashi is definitely stronger. This Kakashi that they're showing and they're talking about, Kakashi is stronger than Minato. He's stronger than Hashirama. He's stronger than Obito. I agree with that. But it's like stronger than Toneri? No. No.
Number 8, Obito Uchiha. You have to hand it to Obito, he's one determined bastard. After all, half his body got crushed by a boulder, and he managed to find the will to live just for the sake of his would-be waifu. Unfortunately, after she was murdered in front of his eye, he began a crusade of revenge. Along the way, not only did he gain the ocular power of the Rinnegan to add to his own manga
Somebody tell me what. Somebody in the chat. Somebody in the chat tell me what's new specific ability did Obito do with the Rinnegan, or just name like 2 or 3 abilities he did, other than just plant them in some fucking Jinchuriki. What the fuck did Obito do with the Rinnegan? Somebody tell me something he did.
Mangekyo Sharingan, but also had free access to Hashirama's wood release, the Kamui, control of the tailed beasts, and he also
That's fucking
briefly
crazy.
became the
Yo, Flores, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you.
Jinchuriki for the 10.
How's your day going? And we're at 360 followers. Can we get a round of applause for 360? Can we get a round of applause for 360? Yeah. What the hell? Why is my cat's attacking me? You know what I mean?
Tails. Goes to show what you can accomplish with the right motivation.
Show Sammy. Come here. Cat wants to see you. Come on. Cat wants to see you. Here's Sammy. Say hi, Sammy. Say hi. Put your face in the camera. There you go. Look at the camera. Oh. Okay, come on, you can't breathe like that. Golly. She be wanting me to like Homer shit, like MJ or some shit. Let's get through Obito.
Number 7.
Oh hell no!
Momoshiki.
That ain't your permission to get up on the desk. What the?
Otsutsuki. Good God.
Momoshiki? Wait, Momoshiki? Where's Kaguya? Watch this new anime real quick. The episode 7. The episode 7. What anime? What anime is it? It's got to be something I know.
This clan is almost as bad as the Uchiha.
No, this ranking is fucking as bad as anything. The Super Cube episode 7. I don't know what that is. I have no idea
Every
what that
time you think you've dealt with the worst one,
What is
there's
Super
another
Cube?
asshole around the corner to replace them.
Are you supposed to be cussing on WatchMojo page, nigga? You saying asshole?
Even feared by Kaguya, though probably before she ate the chakra fruit, this demonic jutsu user served as Boruto's first primary.
I'm so fucking confused though, because like Momoshiki, yeah, you can, yeah, sure, you can send it here. You can send it here. Momoshiki literally is like probably, as far as Otsutsuki, the second strongest. I just don't understand how you have him over Kaguya though, or you don't have him over Kaguya though, because Kaguya, I just don't understand. I just don't get it.
Antagonist.
What about Madara? It depends on what Madara we're talking about. Personally, I'll have to see. Golly, that punch was fierce.
With a hatred of efforts and a god complex that makes Orochimaru look like a saint, Momoshiki can not only manipulate all 5 elemental chakra natures simultaneously, but just like his other family members, has the power of the Byakugan, Rinnegan, and Sharingan in abundance. The fact he could take on Sasuke and Naruto in their uber forms at once speaks volumes.
Yeah, it does speak volumes. Am I missing something? Because they okay, I don't know.
Number 6, Sasuke Uchiha.
Number 6. I don't even want to hear nothing you're saying about Sasuke. I want to see who the fuck you've got above Sasuke.
5. Madara Uchiha.
Are we fucking smoking? What are we smoking over here at Watch Mojo? Appreciate it, Jim. Appreciate it, Jim. Madara is not... It just depends on what Madara they're talking about. Now, it's like, because this is a debate, is adult Sasuke, if they're talking about like the fucking Rinnegan shit of when he had the Rinne Sharingan and he had the 2 Rinnegans and he was doing Infinite Tsukiyomi, I could see where they would say, okay, he's stronger than Sasuke. Other than that, I'm giving it to Sasuke. I'm sorry.
The first thing this guy did after rising from the grave was take out an entire army single-handedly.
I'm not gonna lie. Anybody, Naruto could do this. Sasuke could do this. Like Sasuke, at the end of the war arc, Sasuke can do this. Sasuke can do this. Naruto can do this. Hashirama could do this. Boruto could do this. Kawaki could do this. I'm not trying to hear that. Tenaru would just throw the fucking moon at him.
That's how much of a
My
beast
guy in the 8 gates? Sure.
he is. Even before he managed to become the new sage of the 6
Like at this point in the war, this looked crazy. But by the end of the war, is it really that fucking crazy? Like literally, there's like 10 of us standing right here. They could do that.
Madara was able to turn the tide of the war in his favor thanks to the handy-dandy ability to turn the Sharingan into a freaking meteor onto the battle.
A meteor!
This guy certainly made as the resident big.
Yeah, but he's not like... What? I forgot he did that.
Number 4, Ishiki Otsutsuki.
How we... That means they put Naruto over Ishiki. Oh gosh, I wish I could get into the fucking details. That is just so fucking wrong.
It was tempting to give an
That
entry
is so
to
wrong.
Jigen, but he and Ishiki are essentially the same person. Or at least Ishiki is the one possessing
Jigen looks so much cooler though. Can we all agree? Can we all agree? I don't know. I mean, this nigga right here.
Otsutsuki.
Ishiki right here? I mean, hey. Can I be like, I mean, this Ishiki right here, how they created him? Hey, I feel it. But the animation studio, hold him. If he stayed looking like this, I'm like, okay, you got me. That nigga, and he looked like a nigga, honestly. He looked like a nigga. Like the facial structure, everything that I'm seeing, it looks like a black man, but he white.
It was tempting to give an entry
But
to Jigen, but he
this right here, this nigga right here,
Ishiki are essentially the
fuck out of here. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Jigen? Bro, honestly, I feel like it's weird But I didn't like when they turned Jigen to Ashiki, because I feel like his aura just kind of went down a little bit. I feel like there's an element to like when you build a story around a character, and it's because we had kept seeing Jigen for episodes like 10, 15, 20 episodes you know, at a time. So when we finally seen him fight, that aura was built up and we actually seen how strong this dude was, right? We had never seen this Ashiki guy, and then like Ashiki ends up like fighting, like it's like he doesn't even have that much screen time for me to actually be like, oh shit, Ashiki. You know what I mean? And I just think the model of Jigen, the character, the drip, everything, I think it just looks so much cooler in all the abilities. I think it just looks so much cooler coming off of Jigen. Jigen's like honestly top 3 favorite designs in all of Naruto. Like my 3 favorite designs, like character designs in Naruto, is 1, Pain. Pain is the greatest design character in Naruto. And then to me, after that, it's close between Orochimaru and Jigen. Like as far as just, and I'm not gonna lie, adult Sasuke or the last Sasuke is crazy. The last Naruto is crazy as well. Minato's up there. Itachi is amazing. It's like characters like that. Of course, Madara. But Jigen is like one of the, like, bro, Jigen's
person,
crazy, bro.
Or at least Ishiki is the one possessing Jigen's body and giving him
W.
all
Jigen
his
goes.
powers at
Yeah.
any rate.
I
And
hate
what
this
powers
Naruto
they
and
are.
Boruto.
こいつ
How you make Sasuke so fucking clean and you make Naruto? Yeah, call him fucking Naruto. Matter of fact, that's his name now. And Boruto, it's not Naruto no more. That's Naruto.
そろそろお開き
Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga, bro.
Paper, but in practice, it lets him dominate opponents like Sasuke and Naruto simultaneously.
それまでできるだけ
Oh my god, Sasuke.
Number 3, Sage of the Six Paths.
His name is Hagoromo. And he is not no stronger than him, Jigen. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
わしの魂をこうして呼べ。アシュラが転
The only plot hole I have of Jigen is where the fuck was Jigen during the war arc?
生したのもうなずけ
Was he just walking around? Like, was he idle? Was he like,
The one
where
guy
was he?
that actually lived up to the mantle of being a sage.
Wait, where the fuck is Kaguya? Getting his tats? Shit, probably. Let me guess, Naruto gonna be number 1. Yeah, he has to be at this point, because they're not gonna say, oh, Kaguya is actually the strongest ever. Yeah, fuck out of
Font
here.
of Peace still doesn't dispute how strong this
Yeah, shut up. Your list sucks, bro.
Like the 10 grants his powers, but Ferrari.
Kaguya. Don't shut your ass up, bitch. I'm sorry. My fault, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't like Kaguya, bro. I'm sorry. Naruto protagonist power, exactly. It's just whack. She said that to
Kaguya's
them.
last-minute appearance as the final boss was pretty
Why Sasuke
brief,
running
but
like
holy
that?
shit-
Why he running like that?
Kaguya's last-minute appearance as the final boss was pretty brief, but holy Shippuden, did she not waste
Holy
a moment
Shippuden.
showing off just
That's
how
how he said it.
overpowered
Shipping.
she
Oh
really
fuck!
was.
If he's saying it like that, I'm definitely saying it wrong. How they did I'm all fucked up. This goddamn WatchMojo shit and fucked me up. How they did Madara was wrong. Yeah, I said you were saying it wrong. Well, yeah, that confirms it because WatchMojo. Come on, let's get to the end of
As the
this.
first
Why
wielder of
am I stuck on saying like everything is M? I called him Naruto. I'm saying WatchMojo.
chakra, not only does she have every kind of jutsu under her command,
Naruto-
the original
Naruto.
Sharingan, Rinnegan, and Byakugan, but also the ability to summon giant fists capable of turning any ninja into paste.
Speak impediment? You mean speech?
And that's not
Yeah,
including
it's
the
affecting
time she
YouTube. We gotta get off this
transformed into a
video.
mutated version of the 10 Tails. It's fair to say that the rabbit goddess cemented herself as a being that was so powerful that it took a cheat code, we mean last-minute sealing, in order to finally bring her down.
Wait. How many of y'all know like the actual like Boruto lore? I'm gonna break it down for y'all real quick. you know how they come in pairs, the Otsutsukis, they travel like Akatsuki duos. So you know how Kinshiki is the lower of, like, the higher grade is Momoshiki. Like, the lower grade is Kinshiki, the higher grade is Momoshiki. The same is with Ishiki and Kaguya. When they came to Earth, Ishiki was the higher grade, so the one that was supposed to be sacrificed to to Ishiki was Kaguya. That was her purpose, right? And what she would do is, obviously, the Otsutsukis, how they work, and they just, reincarnate. They basically, what they do is oh, hell no, hold on. So what they do is they basically reincarnate. The way they do that, they place a karma on them, and then they are sacrificed to the higher grade, so the higher grade can get stronger. And then once that karma manifests in that person, they can take over their body, and now they're stronger again. And they keep redoing the process over and over and over again, so they just get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's what Kaguya's purpose was to Ishiki, but they got her 2 spots higher. It's like they have no fucking clue what's going on.
Before we continue, be sure to own
Uzumaki.
Okay, Naruto. Yeah, okay, whatever. Look, here, I'm gonna break down my top 5 real quick, just real quick. Like it like it's no I haven't really put a lot of thought into it. Number 1 is Ishiki. Number 2, I will say Naruto. Number 3, Boruto. Number 4, Kawaki. And then I would say you could argue number 5. I'm trying to make sure there's nobody I'm forgetting. I would probably say I would probably just say Sasuke. Although, of course, like, now we still have like Jura and stuff like that. Code, fuck no. No, I wouldn't have Code in there. I really wouldn't. Code's ass. That nigga. Code got so many abilities, but that nigga just, it's like, I don't fucking know. The nigga's stupid. the nigga Code is cool as shit. He got some of the coolest abilities, got the coldest drip, and he's just cool as fuck. He's stupid. Jura? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jura? That nigga might be up. That Ishiki and then Jura, or Jura might be number 1. But we haven't seen enough from Jura to say, like, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, then I would probably say Sasuke. Then you're getting into like your Toneris, Momoshikis, Madaras, Hashiramas, or Madaras, and then Kakashis and stuff like that. So that's how I feel about that. So Watch Mojo. I don't know what the fuck y'all on, and I'm probably gonna upload this to my live channel. So, fuck man, yeah, that's crazy.